Hello, today I am going to make carbonara, an Italian pasta dish. So watch and listen. Okay, so carbonara. Now, carbonara is very easy to make. There are not very many ingredients. So here they are. The first ingredient I am going to show you is eggs. You need eggs. Second, linguine. Linguine is like spaghetti, but a different shape. So I will show you. Spaghetti is round. However, linguine, I don't know if you can see that, is actually flat. It is flat, like an oval shape. And that is what you use for carbonara. So technically, spaghetti carbonara, which a lot of people call it, should be called linguine carbonara. Now, bacon. You can buy bacon chopped up like this, and this is how I like to buy it because it cooks really well and it becomes very crispy. Hard cheese. I got Parmigiano Reggiano, and this is an Italian hard cheese, and this is a core ingredient. It is key to the dish. Now, garlic. I love garlic. I love the flavour of garlic. So I use garlic in my carbonara dish. I cook it with the bacon. And finally, black pepper and salt. Seasoning. Very important. Okay, let's get started. So first, I am going to cook the bacon in the frying pan. So this is very easy. Because it is already cut, you don't have to chop it up, but you do have to get the plastic wrapper off. There. So this is about 200, just less grams of bacon. Oh, and another ingredient, olive oil, just a little bit in with the bacon. Now I am going to use a wooden chopping board to prepare my garlic. So first you take the bulb of garlic and you just crush it with the palm of your hand, like that. And that breaks it, if you're strong enough. Yes. It breaks up all the cloves. And all I do is I chop the end off, use the side of the knife and hit it with my palm. And that crushes the garlic, and this peels off the skin or the wrapper or whatever it is called, and you get the bulb of garlic. And I don't chop that up, I leave it like that, and I will show you why in a second. So I am going to do this for 3 or 4 bulbs of garlic. And these are big ones. Okay, now I have my garlic prepared. I am going to throw it in with the bacon and with my wooden spoon just mix that through. Like that. And the reason I do that, I don't chop the garlic, is because I just want the flavour of the garlic with the bacon. I find that when I chop it up, it burns, and then you have a burnt garlic flavour, which I do not like. So before I put the bacon into the final dish, I actually scoop out, so take out the garlic before I put it in. Okay, so now when the bacon cooks, I am going to cook the pasta. And I already boiled some water just so that it cooks a little bit quicker. So I pour the water in the pot, and then I take my linguine and I put it into the water. So I am cooking for 3 people, so I'm going to use maybe 300 grams of linguine, roughly. In fact, I'm going to use it all, 500 grams. And you just place it into your pot. Hot water. You just place it into your pot, like so. Turn the heat on and just mix the linguine through so it doesn't stick together. And I will let that cook, and I will mix my bacon. That needs a little more olive oil. Turn the heat down a little, because it's cooking very fast. Okay, so that is the pasta and the bacon cooking away, and I will clean this up slightly. So I'll put the garlic back into the fridge or refrigerator, and I will put the salt and pepper to the side. Clean up the garlic. It's always good to clean up as you go. Makes your life a lot easier later. So now the eggs. I am going to mix my eggs in a glass jug. So for 500 grams of pasta, I am going to crack maybe 3 or 4. I'll start with 3, and I will see how it goes. Oh, there's a bit of shell in there. Right. Here's a trick of the trade. To pick up shell from the yolk, use another bit of shell. Oh no, it's too thin. There you go. Got it. Okay. Then 3, is that enough? I might just use 4, just to be safe. I'm just mixing the bacon. It's getting a really nice colour. I'll show you. There. It's becoming quite dark and crispy, and the pasta is cooking away nice. See? And it isn't sticking together. And the eggs are cracked in the glass jug. So I'm going to whisk this just with a fork. Yeah, one more egg. No, that's fine. That's fine. One more egg. There you go. Oop. Okay, now I will whisk that final egg in, and now I will prepare the cheese. So I need my grater, so it has a lid on it, so you grate on the top and then the box catches the cheese. It's great. Okay, so open this. I like to break a chunk of cheese off and start to grate like that. Okay, and I will use a little more for this. And you can always add more cheese on top of your dish after you make it when you plate up your pasta, if you want it a little bit extra cheesy, which I always do. I always do it. Okay, so that is enough cheese in my opinion. And what I do, is I put it in with the egg and I just stir it through like that. Just stir it through and you create this egg cheese mixture, which we will use later. Just mix the bacon again and mix the pasta, and that is coming along really nice. Now, black pepper. I'm going to crack some black pepper into the egg and cheese mixture and then move that through. So I will show you this. There. Ooh. So now I'm just going to test the pasta, make sure it is nearly done. So it is still a little hard. You can see, well, you probably can't, but there is a little bit of white in the center. You want a tiny bit, but not that much. So I always put that back in. I always cook my pasta to al dente, which is just a little bit undercooked. Still has a little bit of a bite to it, and that's how I like my pasta. When you overcook it, it can be quite rubbery, which I don't really like. So I'm just going to cook my pasta for a little longer, and I will show you a couple of things which maybe you do, maybe you don't do, but I think make this dish extra special. Nearly done. So the bacon is now becoming really nice and crispy, and the garlic would have flavoured that bacon as well. And there is a little bit of burnt bacon or fat at the bottom of the pan, I think you can see. And I'm going to show you, that's so much flavour in there, and I'm going to show you how to get that flavour into the dish. So yeah, just take a mug or something and get some of the starchy water from the pasta, and you just keep that to the side. Okay. Pasta is now ready, so just turn off the heat. I'll turn off the heat to the bacon as well, and what I now do is I pour a little bit of the water into the bacon, and then I mix it, and I scrape all of that flavour off of the bottom of the pan, and that's my trick. There. And I will pick the garlic out in a second. And now I'm going to drain the water from the pasta using the colander. Oh, that's hot. So you can see the water is draining from the pasta, and you want it not to be dry, to have a little bit of water in it. That just adds to the sauce. Now I'm going to add the egg, cheese and pepper mix to the pasta. Okay, like so. And I will mix that through, and the heat from the pan will begin to cook the egg mixture, and you don't want it to scramble, so you need to mix it through. Okay, so I will continue to Mix that through, and now I will remove the garlic from the bacon. I'll put it there. Oh, smells amazing. And mix that in, like so. And just fold that in to the carbonara. I wish you could smell this. It is lovely. And that is it complete. Now I just need to dish it up into plates, and then it is ready to eat. And there you have it. That is how I make carbonara, linguine carbonara. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned a couple of things about how to make this amazing Italian dish. So thank you for watching and for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.